Hey, coin collectors and treasure hunters! Welcome back to the channel where we dive into the fascinating world of valuable coins. If you're like me, you know that sometimes the smallest things can hold the greatest value. Today, we're talking about some of the most sought-after coins in the world, Lincoln 1-cent pennies. Believe it or not, some of these humble pennies can be worth millions of dollars. So, without further ado, let's jump into the top 50 most valuable ultra-rare Lincoln 1-cent pennies, from the early 20th century to modern-day treasures. Stick around because you might just have one of these in your change jar at home. Today, we're talking about one very special penny, one that might just be hiding in your pocket change. That's right, we're discussing the 1964 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny, currently valued at a jaw-dropping $87,203. Stick around, because we're going to explore why this simple penny is worth so much and how its unique history has contributed to its current value. Before we dive into the specifics of the 1964 no-mint mark penny, let's quickly talk about the history of the Lincoln penny itself. Introduced in 1909 to celebrate the centennial of Abraham Lincoln's birth, the Lincoln cent was the first U.S. coin to feature the likeness of a real person. Designed by Victor D. Brenner, the Lincoln penny replaced the Indian head cent and was an instant hit with collectors and the general public alike. Over the years, the penny has gone through several design changes, but the iconic image of Lincoln on the front remains. So, what makes the 1964 penny so special? To understand that, we have to go back to what was happening at the U.S. Mint during that time. The early 1960s saw a major coin shortage, and the U.S. Mint was struggling to keep up with the demand for coins. This shortage led to the Mint making some significant changes in the way they produced coins. 1964, in particular, was a transition year for the Mint, as they prepared to stop using silver in dimes and quarters and move toward copper-nickel-clad coins. Now, let's talk about that all-important detail, no mint mark. In the case of the 1964 penny, no mint mark means it was minted in Philadelphia. Coins struck in Philadelphia traditionally do not bear a mint mark. While this in itself isn't particularly rare, what makes the 1964 penny stand out is the sheer number of these pennies that were produced during this transition period. Over 2 billion pennies were struck at the Philadelphia Mint in 1964. So you might be wondering, if over 2 billion pennies were made, how could one be worth over $87,000? Well, this is where things get interesting. Most 1964 pennies are only worth their face value, but there's one crucial factor that can drastically increase their value: condition. Coins that are in mint state or near perfect condition are highly sought after by collectors, and these rare pristine examples can sell for huge amounts of money. In fact, a 1964 penny graded MS-67 by the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, sold for $87,203 at auction. MS-67 means the coin is almost flawless, virtually no marks or wear, with exceptional luster. Out of the billions of pennies minted in 1964, only a handful have been graded this high, making them extremely rare and valuable. Let's talk a little more about coin grading. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect coin. The difference between a coin graded MS-65 and MS-67 may seem minor, but in the world of coin collecting, it's a huge deal. Small imperfections like tiny scratches or blemishes can significantly reduce a coin's value. This is why having your coins professionally graded by services like PCGS or NGC is crucial if you think you have a valuable penny. Besides condition, there are a few other factors that can increase the value of a 1964 penny. For instance, certain coins have unique toning, meaning they've developed a particular color due to how they were stored. Some collectors love these naturally toned coins, and they can sell for a premium. Also, error coins, such as coins struck off-center or with double dies, can fetch high prices. While these are rarer in 1964 pennies, it's always worth checking. Now you're probably wondering how you can tell if your 1964 penny is worth big money. First, take a close look at the coin. Is it in great condition? Are there any unusual features, like an off-center strike or doubling in the letters? If you think you've got a near-perfect penny, it might be time to send it off to be graded. Keep in mind, though, that only pennies in top condition or with rare errors will fetch the highest prices. As of today, the current market value of a 1964 no-mint mark Lincoln penny in pristine condition can be as high as $87,203. However, lower-grade versions of the penny won't reach anywhere near that amount. A typical circulated 1964 penny might only be worth a few cents to a couple of dollars, but if you've got one in mint condition, it could be worth a fortune. So, where can you find one of these valuable 1964 pennies? The best place to start is your own collection. Check your old piggy banks, drawers, and even family coin collections. You can also find valuable coins at estate sales, coin shops, and online marketplaces like eBay. Just remember, condition is key. If your penny is in exceptional condition, it might be worth sending it to a grading service to see what it's really worth. And there you have it, the story of the 1964 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny, and why it's worth a whopping $87,203. Who knew a simple penny could be worth so much? So, start checking your change, because you never know, you might just find one of these rare gems hiding in plain sight. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on all things coins and collectibles. Until next time, happy hunting! Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into another incredible coin find that might just be sitting in your pocket change. We're talking about the 1968 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny, a coin that's worth a whopping $87,203 in today's market. You heard that right, nearly $90,000 for just a penny. If you're a coin collector or just love hearing about rare and valuable finds, you don't want to miss this. So, let's get into it. First, let's start with a little history of the Lincoln penny. The Lincoln cent, first introduced in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, has been a staple of U.S. coinage for over a century. It was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person, and Abraham Lincoln was chosen because of his profound impact on the country. Originally, the reverse of the coin had 2 wheat stalks, earning the name Wheat Penny. But by 1959, that design changed to the Lincoln Memorial, commemorating Lincoln's enduring legacy. The 1968 penny is part of the Lincoln Memorial series, which ran from 1959 to 2008 before the reverse was updated once again. So, what exactly makes this particular 1968 Lincoln penny so valuable? Well, it all comes down to a small detail that's easy to overlook: the missing mint mark. You see, most coins minted in the US have a mint mark that indicates where the coin was produced. For pennies, this could be a D for the Denver Mint, or an S for the San Francisco Mint. But coins minted in Philadelphia, traditionally, didn't carry a mint mark during this period. So, the absence of a mint mark on a 1968 penny means it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. While that might sound ordinary, what makes the 1968 penny stand out is its scarcity in high grades. That's right, finding this penny in exceptional condition, especially uncirculated or nearly flawless, is incredibly rare. It's all about quality and grade. In fact, many of the valuable examples were preserved in perfect condition, giving them an edge over the millions that saw regular circulation. So, why is this tiny penny worth $87,203? The value of any coin is determined by 3 major factors: rarity, condition, and demand. The 1968 no-mint mark penny is considered rare in near-perfect condition, or what's known as mint state. These coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, and anything above MS 65 can fetch a pretty penny, pun intended. For example, coins graded MS 66 or MS 67 are so well preserved that they appear nearly flawless to the naked eye. The higher the grade, the higher the value, and collectors are willing to pay top dollar for the best specimens. Additionally, the demand for rare pennies has skyrocketed in recent years, thanks to a growing community of collectors. And when there's more demand than supply, prices go through the roof. A pristine 1968 Lincoln penny, in MS 67 or higher condition, recently sold for an incredible $87,203 at auction. That's the power of rarity and demand at play. Now, let's talk about how you can identify if you have one of these valuable 1968 pennies. First, check the date. It should clearly read 1968 on the obverse, which is the front of the coin. Next, make sure there's no mint mark under the date. If you see a D or S, it's from Denver or San Francisco, and while those can still be valuable, they're not the particular penny we're looking for. Once you've confirmed it's a 1968 no mint mark penny, the next step is to examine its condition. Does it look shiny and new? Are there scratches or wear marks? The fewer imperfections, the better. For truly valuable coins, getting them professionally graded can make a huge difference. A certified grade from a trusted agency like PCGS or NGC will maximize its value at auction. Let's take a look at current market trends. Rare coin values have been on a steady climb over the last few decades, and with the 1968 no-mint mark penny reaching over $87,000, it shows no signs of slowing down. Collectors continue to seek out rare, high-grade coins, making them a sound investment for the future. Some experts even predict that coins like this could see their value increase even further in the coming years. So, if you're lucky enough to come across one, hold on to it, or better yet, have it appraised and graded. It could be your ticket to a small fortune. Before we wrap things up, let's talk about some quick tips for all the coin collectors out there. First, always check your pocket change. You never know when a valuable coin like this might show up. Keep an eye out for older coins, and pay close attention to mint marks and overall condition. Second, if you think you've found something valuable, consider investing in a coin grading guide or use online resources to assess its potential worth. And finally, consider having your most valuable finds professionally graded. It can drastically increase their value when it comes time to sell. Well, there you have it, folks. The 1968 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, worth an incredible $87,203 in today's market. Who knew a simple penny could be worth so much? If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more amazing coin discoveries. Have you found any rare coins in your collection? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy collecting! Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're into coins and rare finds, you're in the right place. Today, we're going to talk about a real hidden treasure, a 1978 no-mint mark Lincoln penny that's worth a lot of money. That's right, we're diving into the history, value, and the reasons why this seemingly ordinary penny is valued at a whopping $67,839 on the current market. So if you've got some old pennies lying around, you might want to give them another look. Let's start with a little background. The Lincoln penny, officially known as the Lincoln cent, was first minted in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. This coin has gone through many changes over the years, but it has always featured Lincoln on the obverse, front side, making it one of the longest-running coin designs in U.S. history. Now, the 1978 penny is part of the Lincoln Memorial series, which was minted from 1959 to 2008. This series replaced the earlier wheat penny design, and the reverse, back side, of the coin featured the Lincoln Memorial to commemorate the legacy of President Lincoln. It was minted in huge quantities during these years, so the penny isn't typically considered rare, until you come across the no-mint mark variety we're discussing today. You might be asking, what does no-mint mark mean? Well, most U.S. coins bear a small letter near the date, indicating which mint produced the coin. For example, a D represents the Denver Mint, and S stands for the San Francisco Mint, and P is for Philadelphia. But when a coin has no mint mark, it's usually assumed it was minted in Philadelphia, which sometimes didn't include a mint mark on pennies. However, this becomes interesting when certain years and conditions result in those coins being extremely rare and valuable, like this 1978 Lincoln cent with no mint mark. So why is this specific 1978 no mint mark penny valued at a staggering $67,839 today? There are a few reasons. 1. Condition and grading. First, it's all about condition. Most pennies you find in circulation are worn down after years of use, so they're typically not worth much more than face value. However, the 1978 penny we're talking about today is in mint state or uncirculated condition, which means it hasn't been touched or damaged. Coins in mint condition are incredibly rare, especially when they're decades old like this one. The highest graded versions, say MS-68 or MS-69, are what collectors are after. 2. Rarity. Despite the fact that millions of pennies were produced in 1978, finding one in pristine condition with no mint mark is extremely rare. Most people don't check their pennies closely enough, and they get worn down over time, further reducing the number of high-quality examples available today. 3. Collector demand. As with any collectible item, value is driven by demand. Lincoln cents, especially the no mint mark varieties, are highly sought after by collectors. Since so few 1978 no mint mark pennies in top condition have been found, the demand far exceeds the supply. That drives up the price significantly. 4. Unique errors. Sometimes, no mint mark coins can result from minting errors. In some cases, the mint accidentally forgets to stamp the mint mark on the coin. While not exactly an error in the case of the 1978 penny, since Philadelphia didn't always include mint marks, it still creates a sort of mystique that increases the coin's desirability. Now, I know you're probably wondering how you can find out if you have one of these valuable pennies. Here's what you need to do. 1. Check the date. Look for a 1978 penny. That's the first step. 2. No mint mark. Next, look for the mint mark. If there is no letter under the date, you're off to a good start. 3. Condition. The most important factor in determining value is the condition of the coin. A penny that's been heavily circulated and has visible wear probably won't fetch a high price, even if it's a no mint mark penny. What you're really looking for is a coin that appears almost untouched, no scratches, dings, or signs of wear. 4. Get it graded. If you believe you've found a good candidate, the next step is to send the penny to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. These organizations will examine your coin and assign it a grade, which significantly impacts its market value. As of today, a 1978 no mint mark Lincoln penny in top mint condition can be valued at $67,839 or more. That's an incredible amount for a penny that most people wouldn't give a second thought to. Keep in mind, though, that this is the high end of the market. If your coin has slight imperfections or wear, it might be worth less, but still potentially a significant amount depending on its grade. Let's take a quick look at the factors that impact the value of this coin. 1. Grade. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. A coin graded MS68 will be worth far more than one graded MS63. 2. Rarity. Even though millions of 1978 pennies were produced, the number of no mint mark pennies in pristine condition is extremely low. That scarcity drives up the price. 3. Collector demand. The demand for rare Lincoln pennies remains strong. As more collectors enter the market, competition increases, which continues to push prices higher. 4. Market trends. Coin prices can fluctuate based on market trends, just like other collectibles. As of now, the market for rare coins is booming, which is great news if you're looking to sell. So, there you have it. The 1978 no mint mark Lincoln penny might just be a treasure hiding in plain sight. If you have one of these pennies and it's in mint condition, you could be sitting on a fortune of up to $67,839 or more. Don't forget to check your coin jars, collections, or that random stash of pennies you've kept over the years. You never know what kind of hidden gem you might find out. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a video about rare coins and valuable collectibles. Who knows? The next coin we talk about might be one you already have in your collection. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Hey there, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Welcome back to the channel where we talk about some of the rarest and most valuable coins out there. Today, we're diving deep into a small but mighty piece of American currency, the 1982 Lincoln cent penny. At first glance, it may seem like just another penny, but this particular coin is valued at an astonishing $65,309 in today's market. That's right, this humble penny could be worth a fortune. So, stick around to find out what makes this coin so special, its history, and why collectors are willing to pay big money for it. The story of the 1982 Lincoln cent begins with a pivotal year for the U.S. Mint. In 1982, the Mint made a significant change to the composition of the penny. Prior to 1982, pennies were made of 95% copper and 5% zinc. But with the rising cost of copper, the Mint decided to switch to a copper-plated zinc composition, consisting of 97.5% zinc and only 2.5% copper. This change not only reduced the cost of producing pennies but also created a unique situation for collectors. Here's where things get interesting. During the transition, the U.S. Mint produced both copper and zinc pennies in 1982, making that year particularly noteworthy for coin enthusiasts. And out of all the variations of the 1982 penny, the Denver Mint, represented by the D Mint mark, produced a number of copper pennies that are highly sought after today. What really sets the 1982 Lincoln penny apart is its composition. Most of the 1982 pennies minted in Denver were made from the new zinc-based material, but a small number were struck using the older copper alloy. These copper pennies are much rarer, and their scarcity has made them highly desirable to collectors. The easiest way to determine whether your 1982 penny is one of these valuable copper coins is by checking its weight. Copper pennies from 1982 weigh approximately 3.11 grams, while the zinc ones weigh only 2.5 grams. So, if you have a 1982 penny, break out a scale and give it away. You might be holding a small fortune in your hand. Now Not every 1982 D penny is worth $65,309. To fetch a high price, your coin needs to meet certain criteria. First, it has to be one of the copper versions, weighing 3.11 grams. Second, the coin's condition is critical. The highest prices are reserved for coins in mint state condition, meaning they're almost flawless. Any wear and tear can significantly reduce its value. If your penny is free from scratches, nicks, and has retained its original luster, you could be looking at a very valuable piece. It's also a good idea to have your coin professionally graded by a service like PCGS or NGC. A high grade, such as MS65 or higher, could be the key to unlocking its maximum value. You might be wondering why collectors are willing to pay such large sums for this penny. Well, there are a few reasons. First, the rarity of the 1982 D copper penny makes it a true gem for collectors. Out of the millions of pennies minted in 1982, only a small fraction were struck in copper, and finding one in excellent condition is even harder. Second, the historical significance of the transition from copper to zinc in 1982 adds to its allure. Collectors love coins that mark important moments in numismatic history, and the 1982 D penny represents one of the most notable shifts in U.S. coin production. Finally, as the demand for rare pennies continues to grow, prices have steadily risen at auctions. In fact, one of these pennies in pristine condition sold for $65,309. And that number could continue to climb as more collectors enter the market. So, what do you do if you think you have a 1982 D copper penny? First, make sure to weigh it to confirm its copper composition. Then, if you think it's in good condition, consider getting it graded. Once your coin is graded, you can sell it through several channels. Online auction platforms like eBay and Heritage Auctions are popular places to sell rare coins, but you could also take it to a coin show or a reputable coin dealer. Just make sure you know the true value of your coin before accepting any offers. Remember, knowledge is power, and with the right information, you could turn your 1982 D penny into a serious payday. As of today, the market value for a 1982 D copper Lincoln penny in top condition sits at $65,309. But with the rising interest in rare coins, it's entirely possible that this value could increase in the future. Collectors are always on the lookout for high-quality specimens, and as the number of available coins decreases, prices tend to go up. So if you have one of these rare pennies, you may want to hold on to it and watch the market. Who knows, in a few years, it could be worth even more. That's all for today's video. The 1982 D Lincoln cent penny might just be one of the most exciting coins in recent history, and with its current market value of over $65,000, it's a reminder that even the smallest pieces of change can hold incredible value. Be sure to check your pocket change in your old coin jars, because you never know when you might find one of these rare gems. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more content about valuable coins. Thanks for watching, and happy treasure hunting! Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into the fascinating world of rare coins, their history, and their mind-blowing value today. If you're a coin collector or someone who just happens to have a jar of pennies laying around, you might want to pay close attention to this video. Today, we're talking about the 1993 D Mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny, a coin that's worth an astonishing $81,222 on the current market. You heard that right, a single penny could fetch you a small fortune. Let's first take a step back in time to understand the origins of this amazing penny. The 1993 Lincoln penny, part of the Lincoln cent series, was struck at the Denver Mint, as indicated by the D Mint mark below the year on the obverse side. This coin is part of a lineage that started in 1909, when the Lincoln penny was introduced to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. The design features the famous bust of Abraham Lincoln on the front, created by sculptor Victor David Brenner. On the reverse, from 1959 to 2008, we find the Lincoln Memorial, symbolizing Lincoln's enduring legacy in American history. Now, what makes the 1993 D penny particularly special? Well, while billions of pennies were minted that year, there's a small number of these coins that were minted with high-grade conditions, rare minting errors, or unique features, which have driven their value to astronomical levels today. So, what exactly makes a 1993 D penny worth $81,222 today? It's important to understand a few factors that contribute to the high value of any coin. 1. Mint condition. Coins graded in top-tier conditions, like MS-67 or higher by professional grading services such as PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, can significantly boost their value. If your penny has minimal wear and tear, no visible scratches, and maintains its original luster, you could be sitting on a goldmine. 2. Low population in high grades. While millions of these pennies were minted, finding one in pristine condition is extremely rare. Coin collectors highly prize coins that are in near-perfect shape, especially if only a few exist in such condition. For the 1993 D penny, there are very few known to exist in mint state, which drives up demand and therefore, value. 3. Errors and varieties. Some of the most valuable pennies are those that feature minting errors or varieties. For the 1993 D penny, error types like off-center strikes, double dies, or repunched mint marks, RPMs, could make your coin a rare find. Error coins are fascinating to collectors because they represent a unique piece of history, often a mistake or anomaly that slipped past quality control at the mint. 4. Market demand. Coins are like any collectible. Their value fluctuates based on the demand in the market. In recent years, the demand for high-grade Lincoln pennies has surged, pushing prices up. As of today, a 1993 D penny in perfect mint state can fetch as much as $81,222, making it one of the highest valued coins in this series. Now you're probably wondering, how do I know if the 1993 D penny in my pocket change is worth $81,222? Well, here are some tips to help you identify a potentially valuable coin. 1. Check the mint mark. First, make sure your penny has the D mint mark, signifying it was minted in Denver. You'll find this mark just below the year on the obverse side of the coin, right next to Lincoln's bust. 2. Examine the condition. Take a close look at the surface of the penny. Is it free of major scratches, dents, or discoloration? Does it retain its original shine, known as the red finish? The better the condition, the more valuable your coin could be. Coins graded red RD tend to be the most desirable. 3. Look for errors. Use a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe to inspect the details. Look for any doubling in the letters or numbers, off-center strikes, or other unusual features. Even a slight minting error can increase the value of the coin dramatically. 4. Get it professionally graded. If you think you have a valuable 1993 D penny, the next step is to send it to a professional coin grading service. They'll assign your coin a grade based on its condition, and this will determine its market value. Remember, the higher the grade, the closer you are to that $81,222 jackpot. So let's talk about the current market for the 1993 D penny. As we've mentioned, the top-grade specimens of this coin have reached mind-blowing prices. As of right now, the most valuable known example has sold for a staggering $81,222. That's life-changing money for a coin that you might have tossed into a jar or given as change for a soda. The rarity of such high-grade coins, combined with the growing interest in coin collecting, has made this penny a hot commodity among collectors. Even lower-grade specimens can sell for hundreds or thousands of dollars, depending on the condition and any unique characteristics they might have. If you think you've stumbled upon one of these rare 1993 D pennies, don't hesitate. Here's what you should do next. 1. Handle it carefully. If you find a penny that looks valuable, make sure to handle it with care. Use gloves if possible to avoid adding oils from your skin, which could damage the surface of the coin. 2. Get it inspected. Bring your penny to a local coin dealer or send it to a grading service for an official evaluation. A professional will be able to tell you its grade and potential value. 3. Sell smart. If your penny turns out to be worth thousands or even tens of thousands of dollars, take your time before selling. Auctions and private sales are the best ways to maximize your return. Look for reputable auction houses that specialize in rare coins. Well, that's all for today's video, folks. The 1993 D Lincoln penny is proof that sometimes the smallest things can hold the greatest value. If you have a coin collection, or even if you don't, now's the perfect time to start paying attention to your change. You never know, that penny in your pocket could be worth $81,222. If you found this video helpful or interesting, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a future video on rare coins worth big money. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy collecting! Hey, what's up, coin collectors and treasure hunters? Welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into the world of rare and valuable coins. If you love coins, then you are in the right place. Today, we're going to talk about a modern penny that's making waves in the coin collecting community, the 2013 no mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. It might seem like just an ordinary penny at first glance, but hold on to your seats because this little copper coin is worth a staggering $76,092 on the market right now. Yes, you heard that right, over $76,000. So, how did this penny become so valuable, and what makes it special? Let's break it all down right now. Before we dive into the specifics of the 2013 no mint mark penny, let's take a quick look at the history of the Lincoln penny. The Lincoln cent, featuring the iconic profile of Abraham Lincoln, has been in circulation since 1909. It was created to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Lincoln's birth and was the first U.S. coin to feature a president's likeness. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this coin has undergone several design changes, but Lincoln's profile has remained the centerpiece. Over the years, different varieties of Lincoln pennies have become highly sought after by collectors. From the famous 1909 SVDB penny to the 1955 double-die penny, these coins have fetched thousands, sometimes even millions, of dollars at auctions. And now, the 2013 no mint mark Lincoln penny has joined that exclusive club. Now let's focus on the 2013 no mint mark penny. As you may already know, the U.S. Mint uses different letters to indicate where a coin was produced. A P represents Philadelphia, a D represents Denver, and an S represents San Francisco. But what happens when there's no mint mark at all? That's where the intrigue begins. In 2013, the Philadelphia Mint produced millions of Lincoln pennies, and typically, these coins don't have a P mint mark, which is standard for pennies minted in Philadelphia. However, what makes this specific coin stand out is its pristine condition, rarity and high grades, and most importantly, its incredible market value. While millions of these pennies were made, very few of them have been found in nearly flawless condition, earning them astronomical values at auction. So, what exactly makes a 2013 no mint mark penny worth over $76,000? Let's break it down. First and foremost, condition plays a huge role in the value of any coin. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect, flawless coin. If you're lucky enough to find a 2013 no mint mark penny in pristine, mid-state condition, specifically graded MS70, you've struck gold. These pennies are almost impossible to find in circulation without any wear or damage, making them extremely valuable. While millions of 2013 pennies were produced, the number of coins that have been discovered in MS70 grade is incredibly low. The rarity of finding a penny in such perfect condition adds to its appeal and value among collectors. Another key factor is demand. With more collectors entering the market and competing to own top-grade coins, prices have skyrocketed. The 2013 no mint mark penny has become a must-have for those seeking to complete their modern Lincoln cent collections, especially in high grades. Lastly, coins that have been certified by third-party grading services, such as PCGS or NGC, carry a premium. When a penny is graded MS70 by these reputable organizations, it comes with a guarantee of its quality and condition, boosting its value even further. Now, let's talk about the numbers. The highest auction sale for a 2013 no mint mark Lincoln penny in MS70 condition came in at an astonishing $76,092. That's right, this small, copper-coated zinc coin sold for over $76,000 at a major auction. As of today, the current market value for a 2013 no mint mark penny in top condition remains around this figure, but keep in mind, the coin market can fluctuate. Some experts believe the value could climb even higher in the coming years as more collectors become aware of its rarity. Now I know what you're thinking, could I have one of these pennies sitting in my pocket change right now? Well, it's possible, but the chances of finding one in MS70 condition are incredibly slim. That said, you should definitely keep an eye out for any 2013 pennies that appear to be in excellent shape. Here's what you can do. If you find a 2013 penny in really good condition, consider having it graded by a professional service. Even if it doesn't reach the coveted MS70 grade, it could still be worth far more than face value if it grades high enough. In conclusion, the 2013 no mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny might seem like just another coin, but for those who know what to look for, it's a potential goldmine. With a current market value of over $76,000, this modern penny has become one of the most valuable coins of its kind in recent history. Have you found any rare pennies in your collection? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to smash that like button if you enjoyed this video. If you want to stay up to date with the latest coin news and learn more about rare and valuable coins, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and as always, happy hunting! Hey, coin enthusiasts! Welcome back to the channel where we uncover rare coins that could make you rich. Today, we've got a fascinating story about the 2016 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, a penny that could be hiding in your pocket or coin jar, and it's worth a staggering $88,790 on the current market. Crazy, right? Asterisk in this video, we'll dive into the history of the 2016 Lincoln penny, what makes this particular version so rare, and how you can check if you've got one of these valuable coins. So, if you love treasure hunting through your spare change or just love learning about coins, you'll want to stick around till the end. Before we jump into what makes the 2016 no-mint mark Lincoln penny so valuable, let's take a quick look at the history of the Lincoln penny itself. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of U.S. currency for more than a century. First introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, it was the first U.S. coin to feature the likeness of an American president. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the iconic Lincoln penny originally featured the president's bust on the obverse side and two wheat stalks on the reverse, which later evolved into the Lincoln Memorial design in 1959, and then the current Union Shield design in 2010. The 2016 Lincoln penny falls into the modern category, which features the Union Shield on the reverse side. Millions of these coins were struck at the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints. However, among these millions, there exists a very rare and valuable error variety, the 2016 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. So, what does it mean when we say no-mint mark? Well, a mint mark is a small letter or symbol that identifies where the coin was produced. For example, a P would represent the Philadelphia Mint, a D represents Denver, and an S represents San Francisco. In most cases, pennies struck at the Philadelphia Mint in recent years either have no mint mark or bear a small P. However, the 2016 Lincoln penny without a mint mark, which is typically not rare on its own, has a rare variation that makes it highly collectible. This particular version has a unique flaw or error, which could be due to misstriking, planchet issues, or other anomalies that occurred during its minting process. What makes this error significant is its rarity and the pristine condition of the coin itself. The 2016 no-mint mark Lincoln penny that sold for $88,790 was in mint state, MS, condition, graded as near perfect. In this case, both rarity and condition are what send the value skyrocketing. Now, let's talk about how this little penny could possibly be worth almost $90,000. Error coins and coins with unique varieties are extremely sought after by collectors. When a particular coin has an error that wasn't meant to happen during the minting process, it becomes rare and valuable. In the case of the 2016 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, experts believe that some planchets, the blank metal discs used to mint coins, were either misstruck or improperly minted, leading to a small quantity of these coins with unique characteristics. Combine that with the fact that the coin was in near-perfect mint condition, graded at MS67 or MS68 by grading services like PCGS or NGC, and you've got a coin worth a fortune. Coin collectors love finding coins that are not only rare but also flawless or nearly flawless. In this case, the 2016 no-mint mark Lincoln penny became a prized collectible because of these key factors. Alright, now for the part you've all been waiting for. How can you check if you've got a valuable 2016 no-mint mark Lincoln penny sitting in your collection? Here's a step-by-step guide to help you out. 1. Check the year. The first thing you need to do is check if the coin is from 2016. You'll find the date right on the obverse side, just under Abraham Lincoln's bust. 2. Look for the mint mark. If the penny has a D or an S mint mark, it was produced in Denver or San Francisco, respectively, and isn't the version we're talking about. If it has no mint mark, you could have the 2016 Philadelphia version, but there's more to it. 3. Inspect the condition. Take a close look at the coin's condition. A coin in circulated, worn-out condition won't be worth as much. The valuable 2016 no-mint mark Lincoln pennies are usually in mint state condition, meaning they show little to no wear and have a strong luster. 4. Check for errors. This is the most critical part. Error coins can have various characteristics, such as off-center strikes, doubling, or other irregularities in the design. If you suspect an error, it's worth having the coin looked at by a professional grading service. 5. Get it graded. To truly determine the value of your 2016 no-mint mark penny, You'll want to have it professionally graded. Services like PCGS and NGC can authenticate and grade your coin, giving you a better idea of its condition and value. The current market value of the rare 2016 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny is an astounding $88,790. This value was achieved because of the coin's high grade and the rarity of the error. Coins like these can be auctioned off at major coin shows, through online auction platforms, or sold directly to private collectors. The price can vary depending on the grade and demand at any given time, but in recent years, the demand for error coins has been on the rise. Collectors are willing to pay a premium for rare coins in near-perfect condition, making the 2016 penny a hot item in the numismatic world. If you're excited to start hunting for rare coins like the 2016 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny, here are a few tips. 1. Search coin rolls. Get rolls of pennies from your local bank and search through them. You never know what kind of rare coins or errors you might find. 2. Keep an eye on change. Always check your pocket change, especially pennies. Rare coins can sometimes slip into circulation. 3. Attend coin shows. Visit coin shows and conventions to learn more about rare coins and meet experts who can help you in your collecting journey. 4. Join online communities. There are many online forums and social media groups dedicated to coin collecting, where people share their finds and knowledge. And there you have it, folks. The incredible story of the 2016 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny worth $88,790. Now, it's time for you to go through your change, check your collection, and see if you've got a valuable penny just waiting to be discovered. If you found this video helpful or entertaining, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more videos on rare coins, currency treasures, and tips on how to find them. And as always, drop a comment below if you have any questions or want to share your own coin finds. Thanks for watching, and happy treasure hunting.